passing the hat. You're not playing around. Let it go around at least one note.
Okay.
Hey.
Is there a new rule?
No, there's no rules.
Why is there
mystery question.
Of no rules.
Mystery, huh?
Speaking of no rules.
Right. Mystery
Bonus.
wild card question.
What does that mean?
Exactly. That's not the question, though. Nice try.
Phil Phails for you.
Okay, explain.
It's a mystery. There's no question on here.
So,
What is the meaning of life? No, you're not buying that one?
No.
Okay. So y'all come up with a better question than that. Fine, that was just
We have to.
Oh, so you haven't explained the rules yet.
There are no rules, Mary.
Tell me what was your intention with the blank pieces of paper in the
It's just
hat?
where a question comes out of the universe, or we just come up with a question altogether. It's just like this is where
Okay,
we have
thank you.
spontaneity, and the question forms. Like y'all just do this. Like close your eyes. Hey!
What?
She wasn't closing her eyes. She just didn't do it. Close your eyes. Goodness. I always do what you say when we do the yoga.
No, you don't.
I do my best, okay? Just close your eyes and then tune in to the universe question generator and wait for it to give a question. And whoever gets the question first is going to share that question. Just tune into it. If you don't get a question, keep on turning that dial. There's a frequency of question, and we're going to find it together.
Are we asking you? I don't understand.
Oh, you're asking. The universe is going to let you know, Mary.
Okay,
It comes
okay.
through you. You know, some say art is just channeling the divine or channeling universe or source through you. So just tune it.
Do you have a question?
What are you thinking about right now?
Well, I thought I had a question, but then I opened my eyes and you were all very seriously like trying to think of a question. And then I looked at the camera and I felt like I was in the office.
Holly, we were supposed to be thinking of a question.
know.
You got to still your whole mind.
I know.
You make it empty.
It
To
kind
let
of
the-
came as
Okay, what was
something of
it?
like, well, okay, what was it? Sometimes I get questions, but I don't know how to put them into words. Like, what else do you see yourself doing? I guess part of the question is like, I feel like we get this question sometimes, would you ever think of expanding? And that's not really the question that I'm asking. I guess it's like, how else do any of us see like the growth of the studio?
Where do we
Like,
go
do
from
we-
here,
where do we
kind
go
of thing?
from
Like,
here?
what's the
Maybe,
next
like-
level, or
Like, are there considerations of like things you want to?
what does growth look like, or what is?
Yeah, it's something in that realm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Universe speaks in mysterious ways. I like it. What do y'all think? Where do you go from here?
I know where I don't want to go.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta know what you don't want to know what you do want.
Yeah, that narrows down the field. Where do you not want to go?
I do not want to move into another commercial space and have to go through permitting and rebuilding
no
ever
way.
again.
They wanna-
Ever.
They want to stay here. So if you're their landlord,
I have a
kind to
feeling
these-
definitely not watching this.
be kind to them and let them stay here. You know? You can
love
come on Phil Phails if you
Yes,
want. Well,
we love
have
Angela.
fun.
I don't know. Do you have thoughts?
No.
Do you envision yourself doing this when you're in an older age? Like, can you see yourself doing this when you're 80, 90?
No. 80, 90, no way. Teaching, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how I feel, but
You just full on flips. Oh, you just mean like owning a studio.
yeah, I couldn't do this at 80
But
or
you would
90.
still teach. Just
I don't
that's
know.
the teaching part.
I mean, I don't know because I don't know what state I will be in, but maybe.
She's saying 80's old.
Okay, but 70, you guys. Just pick an age where you're still like,
Older than now.
yeah, like, well, in like 20 years, 30 years.
I have no idea.
I've never been good at this kind of question. Like the where do you see yourself in 10 years? Like I've
actually not
never
either.
been good at that. It's so hard for me.
But it's
Hey, you know what? That
he
was my
took it
question.
to the-
That was my question.
Yeah,
that
your
was,
question was not.
Yeah.
And,
Oh.
and
You're
this is
saying next. He's talking about
Oh.
40 years from now.
Sure, yeah.
yeah, and that's what happens. You know, the universe didn't give me that question. I just made it up, and that's why it was such a bad question. You know, my bad. It was a dirty tune.
I think where I would like to go next is in the same direction that we're going in, and I'm not sure how it would look differently, but to make this more of a healing space. And maybe that means some of the things that we've tried, but doing it in a way that we reach more people. So for instance, you know, Sheila offered the grief group at one point, right? The book clubs. I don't know. I don't know how to kind of move more in that direction and what that would look like. But I would like to see a little bit of growth in that area.
Healing.
More
Yep.
intentional service, I think, is what, like, we're doing a teacher gathering and we're contributing time to Casa Marianella. So it's almost like more outreach.
Yeah.
Like, not to plant some other location of this, but just to, you know, to literally like go out and try to do something good that's healing, that's lessening suffering, not for any other purpose than to do that. That speaks to me.
We're looking at you because you haven't given
Oh,
me.
I mean, I agree with that. I don't have anything to add to it.
Okay,
I
pass the
do
hat.
agree with it though.
I love the idea of doing more healing things here.
I like it too.
What?